Vlogging, here we come. While it's good weather, I should probably go outside. Ooh, it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, bye. Okay, how do I even talk about this? I just know my words are not going to do his life any justice, but the fact that Eddie Van Halen passed away this week, and just the reaction, it's been mind-blowing. And I mean that in the most positive way, because he really just left a legacy, and he impacted so many people's lives, not just guitarists, but music lovers in general. And he was just such an innovator. And, you know, I sort of wonder whether maybe all the news articles and all the reports of, you know, him passing away, maybe that will make more and more people realize, like, how important he was. And I kind of just, I want us to, if there is any way to do this, but really take solace in how much he did for this world, particularly guitarists, particularly songwriters. He just did so much. He did so much in such a short amount of time. Now, this is a rather selfish point, but when an absolute legend passes away, I'm going to be rudely interrupted by a car. Going way too fast. Come on, man. Slow down. In a rather selfish manner, which I hope this doesn't just happen to me, but I think it might happen to a lot of people when they witness or they hear of a legend passing away. It always just kind of makes me reflect on, what am I doing? What am I doing for the greater good? I haven't invented any new guitars. I've maybe written a few songs, but they definitely haven't sold 56 million copies. They haven't resonated with that many people. And that's okay, like that's not, the numbers are not the thing that matters here, but it makes me wonder, what am I doing? And again, it's not that you can never compare your life to someone else. You just can't. You can't even fathom what they've gone through. And, you know, from what I've read, I know that he struggled with alcoholism and drug addiction, and I think he even said that he needed alcohol to function, which makes you think, like, what was happening, what cost all that creative output, what was that doing? So that's another thing to wrestle with. You see this legend passing away and you just wonder what journey he had to go on to become such a being that just impacted so many people. And it simply makes me reflect on, what am I doing? I'm 30. I'm very young. And I struggle with a fair few things that, you know, for the most part I keep private. I do publicly talk about what's going on in a creative mind and stuff like that, but it does just, I don't know, I think about, if I'm going through something, then probably someone else is too, and I'm kind of digressing on this whole situation. But I mean, it's one of the reasons I'm out in the middle of nowhere right now, just to get away. Still in England, obviously. It looks very, very English, and trying this new thing where maybe I start vlogging again. Maybe I start being a little bit more informal. I'm gonna rest you on a tree trunk. Anyway, this is just a ramblings of a woman on a on a walk, but I want to try and keep this as positive as possible, because he did so much in such a short amount of time. Like, what little thing of good could we do to honour him and honour his legacy? And for me, that's just sort of keeping the guitar alive, which, I mean, it's not just my responsibility, but the guitar has just produced so much freedom and so much creativity for so many people. And what he did with the guitar was just so unique, so groundbreaking, earth-shattering. And, I wasn't even around when he came out with Eruption. I can't imagine what it was like to hear that for the first time when that was brand new, because my influences were influenced by Eddie Van Halen. So I've heard his impact on artists who've impacted me. I watched Rick Beato's video. Rick is a friend of mine, a mentor. And I watched his emotional reaction to hearing about Eddie Van Halen, and then, the way he was talking about how he just, over pretty much the past few weeks, he's definitely been focusing on him for videos, and as the subject matter for videos. And his emotional reaction, it's just... It's strange to say this, but it's nice to know that people really leave a mark. People still leave a mark. They leave an impact. One person can actually really, really make a difference. And it's kind of a relief to know that. Because I think sometimes you can think too much about something, overthink it. You can battle with the idea that whatever you're doing is there even any point? And when something like this happens and the world mourns over one person, you have to remember that you can leave a mark. You can do so much. Eddie Van Halen, just his name is synonymous with the guitar. And I just kind of want to I want to thank him via video, to be like, you did so much. You did so much. And I bet you don't even know. You probably can't even think about the impact that one person has. And without him, there wouldn't be this amount of guitar players. Anyway, I just wanted to reflect on the passing of a legend and just share my thought process about when something like this happens. Just kind of thank him for everything that he has left behind. It's extraordinary. Extraordinary. So, everyone, go and watch Rick's video, but also listen to Van Halen. Listen to all the music, all his guitar playing, every record he featured on. Let's just, reflect on an extraordinary life. Okay, thank you for watching.